Welcome in, you guys. If this is your first time joining, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. If you guys need anything from me, everything is in the description below. Join membership for exclusive merch and perks. Anything else that you may need, trueashewellness.com. Alright, you guys, we're just going to get a general message out and see what's coming out and what the collective needs to know today. Please remember, these messages are general. They may not resonate for everybody, and that is okay. Take what resonates and leave the rest for somebody else to appreciate, okay? Alright, Spirit. Please protect me as I channel through the messages for the collective. Any negative energy coming our way, please return to the sender, okay? And bring us back to center. Let's see what's going on. Okay, bottom of the deck, underlining energy is agreement. Okay, somebody could be agreeing to free themselves, all right? Okay, we got masculine energy out here. Somebody could be a Libra, somebody could be a Taurus, somebody could be a Scorpio, somebody could be a Leo, all right? Okay, we got wisdom here, we got refinement, and we have vitality. Okay, somebody is definitely getting the strength to do something or to persevere through something. Something could be coming in some form of a contract, something that's going to free you from some kind of masculine type of energy, like overworking, doing the most, cleansing here. Okay, refinement and wisdom. Somebody is definitely tapping into more so of their feminine energy. The High Priestess. Okay, yeah, somebody's about to get some kind of nudge to press forward with this Ace of Wands here. Somebody's going to get some kind of nudge that it's okay to go. Let's go. Somebody could be getting a contract or signing a contract soon. All right, let's see. Justice, like I said, contracts. Somebody could be getting a contract soon. All right, let's see. Figs could be significant. Bay leaves could be significant as well. Okay, especially when it comes to prosperity. Okay. Or somebody might need to incorporate bay leaves into their regimen or their ritual, okay, whatever they're doing. It's too many. Somebody could be 22, 24, 42, or 32. All right, Spirit, what is vitality here? Something is coming back around. Do y'all hear that truck going doo doo? Yeah, first card out with vitality is discernment. Okay, remember when I said wisdom? Somebody has a lot of inner wisdom, okay? Something about you flexing your spiritual muscle at this time, okay? And it's something about somebody could be, somebody's intuition could be taking off in a way that they never expected. Okay, it's something about your intuition heightening and it really guiding you and showing you things that you was like, oh my word. I'm gonna give an example. Over the weekend I asked my guys, and listen, I'm a firm believer that when I ask something, they move mountains for me, but I never seen it in real time, like so quickly. So I'm out and I'm asking, my guys, I'm in the car and I'm just like, if you want me to release this, let me know. If you want me to keep it, then let me know. So I started asking out loud for very much so specifics, and I started asking about like specific colors of the cars and the models and makes of the cars. Now, when I asked, I'm like, okay, just show me a sign, show me, and I'm just throwing out some stuff. I'm asking for a very specific car. I'm on the way home. It's late at night, so I'm like, damn, I'm almost home, and I still ain't seen this car that, if it was a sign or whatever. So then I grabbed my phone, and I'm looking at my phone. I'm like, okay, I'm starting thinking to myself, and it could have been my higher self, like, put the phone down. You don't need to be on the phone. So I put the phone down. As soon as I put the phone down on my passenger seat, the same specific car, color, model, make, was right beside me, pulling in front of me to merge into my lane. I laughed, I cried, I was just screaming like, oh my God, y'all really heard me, you really heard me. And I already knew that they heard me, but it was just like, to see it in real time and to like speed it up. And then I did it 2 more times, and it happened 2 more times, and I was just like, okay, this is wild. So again, a lot of you are your intuition is heightening, all right? And it's something about your like a lot of y'all could have went through an awakening, or you are going through another awakening, okay? And I said another awakening because a lot of you already been on this path of enlightenment, but a lot of you are not only choosing the high road, but you're choosing things that you know damn well your higher self is going to be like, or yeah, you need to do that. Okay, it's something here about the perception. Okay, it's something here about the discernment. Okay, sometimes things might not make a lot of logical sense, but sometimes your intuition is gonna guide you. And yeah, you might be like, I got the nudge, but I wasn't really sure because I don't have no hardcore facts, or I don't have the hardcore details. And sometimes Spirit is saying you are strong enough, especially with this wisdom here, and then the high priestess coming out. You're strong enough, bold enough to make decisions. Okay, you are able to make decisions. We're here to back you, but you're strong enough to make decisions. Okay, that's where that vitality, and this is where this snake is coming in at, baby. You've lived, okay? You've already shedded the old skin. It's something about you being in this new vibration now. You knowing when something or someone is right for you or when they're not, okay? It's something about you having eyes for, it's like being able to see the unseen, okay? Nobody can razzle dazzle your ass, okay? All right, what's discernment here? Can we get one for discernment? 4th house, like I said, I'm telling you, a lot of you are becoming very sure and stable and secure within your body, okay? Yeah, with ancestor here, okay, it's like a lot of your ancestors are really, I don't know why I'm getting this, but a lot of your ancestors are coming back and grabbing you, okay? Because something could have, like you could have been venturing off, and your ancestors like, whoop, turn this motherfucker around, go grab their ass, let's go, all right? And it's something here about your, I can't get away from it. Like your intuition is heightening. And when I say heightening, I mean like to a sense where it's like the things that you once would have kind of like brushed off, or you could question a couple times, like, I don't know, maybe I'm tripping. Let me let something else happen again so I know. Like now you're so sharp with your intuition now. It's like, first time it happened, cut their ass off. Hey, I got an example. You know, when you watching those movies, I don't know if y'all ever seen most of the movies, but I be thinking they fire as hell when they have like them I ain't gonna say old time movies, just the movies where like, the gangster is like the real gangster, like, he the real big dog, or she the real big dog, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like as soon as they come around somebody and then that person leave, they like, nah, cut them. And I'm getting like Italian, I don't know why I'm getting that, but it's like, when they come around, they like, nah, get rid of them. They like, you sure, boss? I said get rid of them. Like it's like that sureness of, I don't need nothing else. I already seen that they flawed. Like I don't need any other follow-up evidence. And then at the end of the movie, it's like they was always the rat, okay, or something like that. Like I'm getting that. Somebody is so sure of themselves, so grounded. That's why I got that Taurus energy here. You don't need nobody else to give you any follow-up evidence, okay? And it's something here around you at a young age. Like you could have already or always been somebody who had discernment, okay? And it's something about it getting sharpened as you gotten older, okay? And it also could be speaking on, yes, nurturing this gift, but also just like a lot of y'all could really be nurturing a mother wound, okay? Or something about your mother giving you her gifts, okay? It's something about the feminine energy too, because I feel like I'm missing something. What is going on with the feminine energy? What do you want us to know about the feminine energy? This is like really coming into yourself. Okay, we got the Two of Cups, because this could also speak about coming into union with yourself. Again, it's something strong about you really being very practical, but being very emotional too, and not in a bad way. You see how one is stepping on the water and the other one has their feet on land? And you know, I always say about the home, your body is your first home. We're talking about roots here, your ancestry, how you grew up, who raised you, and things of that sort. It's something here around you really protecting yourself now, protecting your peace, but also protecting your intuition, because a lot of people could have played you for a fool throughout your life, like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about, and this could have came from a very young age, okay? I was one of them, okay? A lot of people didn't like me coming around because it was like, oh my God, that little girl, she gonna say what the fuck she gonna say, and it's like, it's no shutting her up, she's gonna say it. But that comes from, like, again, being rooted in some kind of intuition, being rooted in some kind of wisdom. I also feel like you're about to meet somebody who could potentially be someone who puts you on a different path. You and this person could also could have went through similar experiences as well. All right. I don't know why I just got no. The Spirit said no, that's not it. Spirit also said you could have went through something with somebody, like you could have thought that they were your friend, okay, or you could have went down a path of maybe you could have been trauma bonding with somebody, and you could have thought somebody was one way, and you found out they were not the same. The more you guys were working, or the more you was working on your intuition, or something about working on yourself, you seen that the love was actually not mutual. It's something about something being fake here, fake love, fake community. Ooh-wee. I'm getting energy harvesting as well. You could have broken free from this energy. Could have been a Sagittarius as well. Could have been a Aries, Leo, Sag. Something about you doing an immense amount of work. And it's something about, cause I'm getting same sex as well. Don't take it if it ain't for you. Okay, so if you're a man, you could have been dealing with another homeboy that you felt like y'all was cool, y'all was kenning them, and then you found out there was actually a rat. Okay, and you could have looked at this person as family. If you're a woman, same thing. Okay, you could have felt like this person was kenning them, sis, cuz, whoever you want to call them, and it's like, and somebody could have really been latching on to you as well, because you gave off some kind of motherly energy. Okay, because I got a lot of feminine and masculine energy here. Yeah, look, karmic is being reckless, and we got Emperor in reverse. This is interesting because I got, for vitality, I got a lot of masculine energy. So whoever this is, man or woman, if this is a woman, she was in masculine energy. If this is a man, obviously he's in masculine energy. But this is somebody who could have wanted to dominate you, okay, or dominate some kind of essence about you, and it's something about you seeing past something. All right, and somebody could have felt like you guys had an agreement. I don't know if this is a soul connection, or again just some kind of agreement in general. Okay, or somebody was looking at you as the healer. Spirit is saying it's time for you to cleanse that energy away. Okay. He said what he said, honey. All right, let's see what's refinement. Yeah, you had to look at something from a bigger, a wider perspective. Okay, something about the perspective here. Okay, it's something about going back and really looking at the fine print, especially with it could have been like in the details of how somebody was acting or whatever. It's interesting how I gave you that example earlier about like the men, okay, you know, like it knows, nah, bring them here, let me talk to them. And it's like, when as soon as they, y'all know I'm going back and forth, okay, I want to make the accent and then I don't, okay. Keep up, okay. Somebody who you felt like was kin in them, and you could have, again, because your intuition is now starting to heighten, you could have viewed this person as kin in them, but now it's like, I knew something wasn't right, especially with this refinement. You could be a Scorpio, or again, you could be doing some kind of re-evaluating on a Scorpio, all right? There's something here about you being the star, though, all right? And somebody, whoever you were connected to, they're having to see that collective was actually the star. You could be being put in some kind of star energy, okay? Or eyes could be on you right now. It's something about your healing energy as well. Somebody could have really wanted your healing energy for themselves, okay? Especially when I look back over here to this agreement and this feather. This feather gives me freedom. Whoever this is that was attached to you, they looked at you as somebody who was going to give you spiritual freedom, all right? Meaning you were going to take away their karmic debt or their karmic lessons that they needed to learn, okay, with this refinement here. Spirit said, no, that's not right. Look, I cannot make this shit up, bro. Look, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery that mediocrity can pay to greatness. And then we got Proverbs 17:22. A joyful heart is good medicine, but a crushed spirit dries up the bones, baby. What? When I tell you somebody really wanted your healing energy, that's what it's giving me. This message was coming out before. Okay, again, somebody really thought you weren't going to see something. Could be a Leo, could be a fire sign, and you held some kind of wisdom from within that you were at. Oh my goodness, with the Empress here and the higher font and the Fool, baby, I can't tell me I'm lying, because if I'm lying, I'm flying, and I ain't moved a bit. I ain't moved a bit. When I tell you, you seen something for exactly what it was because of the wisdom that you hold. You did not become the Empress overnight. You did not become the Empress for not being able to read things or read situations or read people. It's something about you being here a time of two. It's something here about you balancing out the energy. Okay, I'm also hearing balancing out the cosmic justice. Okay, Ma'at type of energy. Again, we got the eyes. Baby, coming in, I was about to say, we got the optimistic energy here, okay? This is twice optimistic type of energy with the star here. Somebody's seeing you as like a energetic fountain of just fucking energy. Like, I'm just gonna come back over here and I'm going to get this energy from you. I'm gonna get my knowledge from you. I'm gonna get, yeah, somebody could have viewed you as a mentor. Okay, and there's nothing wrong with that, but at the same time, you can't be sucking nobody dry and think that you're not going to do your own journey, okay? Whoever this is, they looked at you as somebody who is very free-spirited. Like, they can't penetrate your energy, or you're not somebody to be held down. And they were learning this about you, or learning this from you, like learning this type of energy from you, okay? Whoever you are, you're very magnetic, and a lot of people feel like you are, again, a force to be reckoned with. All right, a lot of people feel as though you have some kind of spiritual knowledge, which in reality you do, with the wisdom, with the higher font, and the Empress, and the star. Oh my God, when I tell you God put you on this earth, this one right here, the one we living on, in the physical, to do his work, to show people that yes, you can embody this energy, but you're going to have to do it yourself. You can embody this energy, but again, I'm not doing the work for you. I can lead you to water, but I'm not going to make you drink it. Now, I can show you, but I'm not going to be doing too much. Okay. Wow, we got You Showed Me Real Love. It's right here. So again, you could have been showing somebody what real love looked like. Okay, remember when I said that motherly energy in the beginning? Somebody could feel like they didn't have enough motherly love in the beginning, and you showed them some kind of nurturing love, and that's what, woo-wee! I'm gonna tell you this. Because this message is kind of getting repetitive, but once you get to a certain level of enlightenment, and this is like no funny shit, you're gonna start attracting a lot of people, especially unhealed people who really admire the energy that you're giving off, and they're going to want to consume it. And if they get a little bit of that energy, then they're going to keep going and keep going until they can't. They're going to deplete you. And that's why Spirit is saying here with this cleansing, you set yourself free in some kind of dynamic. It was time, okay? And wow, passion here. You see this got a potion here? Listen, somebody could have tried to do some kind of root work on you as well. And it could have been like small little spells, like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody probably didn't know what they were doing. But it's also interesting because I look down over here, we got Nola. Somebody could have seeked out some kind of spiritual advisor or spiritual whatever they want to call them, okay, to do something, especially when it comes to you. Okay, I'm also hearing destiny swap. I also heard, bitch, this ain't Freaky Friday. Again, it's taking me back to, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink it. And with this refinement here, whoever this was, they could be 42. They could be in their 40s. Okay? Whoever it is, though, it's somebody who's very slick in the energy. Okay? Because we got that Scorpio energy. It's like really lurking in the shadows. Wanting to act as though you guys shared the same beliefs, same experiences. Okay? This could be somebody who wanted you to help them curate some kind of business endeavor. If it wasn't like personal growth. Okay, somebody could have really admired your beauty as well. You hear that plane? That's that hovering energy. Somebody is in your energy field, or if you kick them out, they're wanting to be in that field. Look, energy. I cannot make this shit up. Desire in reverse. When I tell you, you got rid of somebody. You got rid of somebody. You could have also had a memory, okay, or you could have felt like somebody was reminding you again of a cycle that you've already been in, and you was like, oh hell no, I gotta get you gone too. Okay. All right, well, I'm gonna leave this here because I feel like it got pretty long-winded, but you got the message. All right, you guys, I'm gonna leave this message here. I hope this message was for somebody who needed to hear it. Until next time, I love you guys. Love and light. Bye, baby.